Hey there, this is Stuart from Trash to Treasure. I'm here to show you our new plastic shredding machine.
So this is our plastic shredder. In the world of plastic shredding, there's a few different styles of machine. This particular style is called a Roto-knife. Let me show you why it's called a Roto-knife. Now, of course, before I start to take this machine apart, I've got the power turned off and it locked in the off position. So there's no way for this thing to come to life and cut my fingers off. So I've taken the outer cover off the grinding chamber, and you can see this mesh screen, and maybe you can see the blades through it. And what happens is the plastic gets chopped up and sort of trapped between the blades and the screen, and it just gets chopped over and over again until the pieces are small enough to fall out. And then they fall out into that bucket just below. So now I've taken the screen off, and you can see the cutter wheel. That's one of the blades right there, one of the moving blades. And then if you look down in here, there's another moving blade that my finger's on right now. And right below it is a stationary blade. And essentially what you have is a spinning, huge, powerful pair of scissors that cuts the plastic pieces over and over again until they're small enough to go out the screen in the mesh basket there. So I have the power turned on to the machine now, but before I fire it up, I just want to show you a little bit more about it. It is currently hooked up to 480 volt power, and it uses that power to run this 20 horsepower, 25 amp motor. The motor spins at 1750 RPM, and that power is transferred through a belt that is behind this cover into the pulley that is actually attached to the shaft of the Roto-knife in there. So this pulley belt connection reduces the speed, increases the torque by about a factor of 2, and that's what makes it run. Alright, so here's the material we're going to be grinding up today. It's all number 2 plastic, milk jugs, detergent bottles, watering cans. It's all been cleaned as much as we're able to clean it before grinding, and is basically ready to go. And so it will be dropped into this chute, which gives it a one-way ticket down into the Roto-knife chopping chamber. And that's how it's going to be. So we grind all our plastic up and make it into these tiny little chips. Then what? This is an injection molding machine. Those plastic chips get fed in through this hopper, down the funnel, and into that tube where an auger pushes them through this heated pipe, which melts them, and they come out the other end molten and ready to go into a mold that we would screw onto the end of this machine. So the next step in our process that we need to figure out is sorting plastic. We have all these 1-yard bags of plastic that we have collected from the community, and now we need to get a crew together to sort it and grade it and get it queued up to feed into the shredder. Once we do, we're pretty confident that our storage problems will be solved, since we expect to get about a 30-to-1 volume reduction. 30 of these bags will chip down into one of these bags. So we should be able to run our operation and store material for a good long time before we run out of capacity. So if you're interested in being part of the crew that sorts and grades and grinds plastic, you can communicate with us on the website and join the team. This is Stuart Egnall from Trash to Treasure. Thanks for watching my video about our shredding machine and our plastic processing operations. Special thanks to the Future Forge for providing the GoPro that I shot this video on. Just another one of the many benefits of being a member of the Future Forge. And also special thanks to Gordon West, who just happened to have this machine laying around his yard. If any of you know Gordon West, you wouldn't find that too surprising, but just at the right time he donated it to us, and it's going to make all the difference. Thanks, and have a nice day.